Freedom Prophecy. Today I'm bringing you that true heat, the infinite BEFF glitch for PS4. This is a truly powerful glitch. It's not difficult, and you guys can make a lot of money and do a lot of cool stuff with it. This can be used for finding glitches and improving glitches. You can use this for hunting glitches that we know about but haven't quite figured out yet. With infinite BEFF, every save is a perfect save. This is a truly powerful glitch. First up, I'm going to find the IP address of my console 1. I'll log into my PS4 and I'll go over to settings. I'll scroll to network, then scroll to view connection status. As you can see, my IP address is 192.168.1.101. You'll need to know your IP address so you can block port 443 to your PS4. Next, I'll head over to my PC. You can do this from any device on your home network. I'll enter the IP address of my router. I need to open up the control panel of my router. I have a DDWRT router. Yours may be different, and your control panel may look different. The whole point of this is to be able to block port 443 to your PS4. Yours may be very different, you guys. I'll go over to access restrictions and I'll create a new policy. I'll name my policy BEFF. Then I'll edit the list of clients and enter the IP address I found on my PS4. Then I'll go down and click apply. You'll see that it says saved. Then I'll scroll down and click save. Then I'll click add edit service. I'll name the new service BEFF. I'll select the protocol TCP. Then for port range, I'll put 443 to 443. Then I'll click add, OK, and I'll click apply settings. I'll enter the IP address of my router control panel in the URL bar because it did not load. And I'll click access restrictions again. And then for block services, I'll select BEFF, the service I just created. You'll see that it is port 443 to 443. I'll click apply settings and you'll see that it says saved again. Then I'll head back over to console 1. On console 1, I'll launch GTA 5. GTA 5 is going to go ahead and load into story mode. When it loads up, I'm going to go ahead and pause and go over to online, and you'll see that I'm connected to the Rockstar servers and the PlayStation servers. Next, I'll head back over to my PC. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my router control panel, then I'll go to access restrictions and I'm going to enable the policy I just created. You'll see it says status enabled, and I'll scroll down and click apply. It'll say saved. Then I'll refresh to verify that it is actually enabled. Then I'll go back over to my console 1. I'll wait about 10 seconds and verify that it is connected. You always need to wait for 10 seconds. After waiting, I'll head back over to console 2 and I'll log in. I'll open GTA 5 and I'll go ahead and load directly into an invite-only session. You'll see I'm dropping out of the sky now on console 2. Right now I'm just going to mess around for a while and then verify that I don't disconnect on console 1. If you do happen to disconnect on console 1, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly normal. Okay? If you do disconnect on console 1, this is what it'll look like. It'll say you must sign into PSN to access this screen. If this happens, you're going to need to log out on console 2. And you'll have to go back over to your router control panel. I'm going to disable the policy, which will reopen port 443. You'll see I disable the policy, and then I hit apply settings. It saves, and then I'll refresh to verify that it is actually disabled. I'll head back over to console 1, and I'm going to test my internet connection. So I'll go to my PlayStation dashboard. Then I'll go to settings. Then I'll go to network. Then I'll go to test my internet connection. When it says PlayStation Network sign-in successful, I'll go ahead and hit the circle button to cancel. Then I'll go back to GTA 5. You'll see that I'm now connected. Now I'll go back over to my PC after about a minute, and I will re-enable the policy I created in my router control panel. Then I will click apply. You'll see that it says save, and then I'll click refresh to verify that it is actually enabled. I'll go back over to console 1, and I'll go ahead and launch an invite-only session. Now, before you go and log into console 2, you'll need to wait about 10 seconds, and then you can log back into console 2 and launch an invite-only session. Then it's just a matter of waiting to verify that console 1 is going to remain connected. Once they are both successfully connected, for about 20 minutes you are good to go. The most times I've ever had to reset up my console 1 is twice. During this time I like to do clothing and vehicle glitches. These types of glitches have very little risk if they fail. I've been logged into GTA Online on 2 consoles using this glitch for over 10 hours before. I've never disconnected after I've successfully set up this glitch. I've been running this glitch for about 2 or 3 months now. This glitch is very, very powerful. There is a lot we can do here. I recorded this video about how to set up Infinite BEFF. I recorded complete gender swap for PS4 using Infinite BEFF. I recorded buying everything for free with Infinite BEFF, all in one go, without a single save error, without resetting up, without ever disconnecting. Infinite BEFF isn't like old BEFF. There's no real fear of losing money or failing of any sort at all. Every save is a perfect save. Enjoy, you guys. This is Freedom Prophecy. Peace.